So a month ago, I made a video on this guy who goes by Life and Scars. You guys might know him from being that guy on TikTok who makes videos like how to make your dick turn purple or how to legally kidnap a child, and then goes into detail about how exactly to do that. And not to mention, he can be considered a pedophile, rapist, anything that you can be called for committing a sexual crime, he could be called. Like, he'll tell you how to deal with situations only pieces of shit like him would have to deal with. His account says entertainment purposes only, but trust me, he is 100% serious with everything he says. Like when he says the age of consent is bullshit because it's a man-made law that doesn't make any sense.
Why, age of consent is some bullshit. Well, because it's a bunch of man-made laws that don't make no fucking sense.
Or like telling people the best place to go to find virgins to have sex with.
Where to find some virgin bitches. Guys, one thing you can do is get you a pen pal. Get you a bitch who been in prison since a teenager. Put money on her books. And when she get out, you make the bitch put out.
Now, obviously, some of these are more of a joke than others, but make no mistake, like I said, he is serious about everything. You might think he's joking, but there's no difference between him telling you how to stop smoking versus how to drive drunk. It's obvious he's done both, and now he's giving us his first-hand account of things. One video in particular that didn't age as well as others was how to two-piece a bitch.
How to legally two-piece a bitch. Guys, my mama always taught me not to hit bitches. But she never taught them bitches not to hit me. So listen, it's gonna come a point in time when your bitch might have too much to drink, or they might get mad at you, and they wanna take all that anger out on you in a violent way. And you gotta protect yourself. But you can't just go Ray Rice on the bitch. You need to pull out your phone and record them coming at you and knocking the phone out your hand or making it look like a struggle.
Now, this is probably one of the only times where he didn't take his own advice, because a couple of days ago, it came out that he was arrested for beating his girlfriend. This user tweeted out that he was arrested and then posted his mugshot. What's crazy is that he is literally 4'9". You can see the bottom part of where they measure the height at, which means he can't be more than 5 feet. Now it makes sense why he beats women. Skill-based matchmaking. But apparently he was released from jail after pleading not guilty just to give him that much more time before he has to go back. And I mean, he lives in Fargo, North Dakota. Being in jail seems more exciting than whatever the fuck goes down in Fargo, North Dakota. Of course the fucking only black guy in Fargo, North Dakota beats his girlfriend. Why would anyone think that black people are any different in Fargo, North Dakota? Fargo is so fucking stupid it doesn't know whether it wants to be in North Dakota or Minnesota. He should have made a video called How to Get the Fuck out of Fargo, North Dakota. But anyways, after he was released, he went live on his YouTube to talk about everything that happened, and here's what he had to say.
Right before I finna post a stream on Instagram, I log on to Instagram, I see that this nigga sent me a goddamn inbox talking about say it ain't so. And then it's a picture of me fucking with my mugshot and shit. Somebody talking about how I beat bitches and shit. Oh man, it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. I don't give a damn. And if I beat bitches, so what? So motherfucking what? Be glad it ain't your mama, bitch. Alright? Cause your sister could be next, motherfucker. You better be happy that the bitch I'm beating ain't your bitch, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. You think I'm supposed to be like one of these celebrities, nigga, who get up here talking about how they hit somebody and then they get up here and apologize and shit and talking about how they weren't in their right frame of mind? I was in my right frame of mind. I sure was. I was in my right. I never thought clear. After every single punch, nigga, I was thinking more clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. It was unbelievable.
Dude is living in a wooden shack. Look at his walls. He's living in a fucking shed. This 4'9" pedophile lives in a fucking garden shed where he gives people advice and beats up women. And the fact that he pleaded not guilty and then puts this up on his YouTube is insane. The public defender he was assigned is like, do you know what they do to people who are 4'9" in jail? Your nickname's gonna be the Fargo Fleshlight. They're going to play this in court and not even have to say anything. They're going to play this clip and then just walk him to the jail. And he doesn't stop there. He keeps on going.
I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna be the first bitch. It ain't the first bitch I hit. It won't be the last bitch I hit. Nigga, fuck you too. And I work out, so I know it hurt. I know it hurt. I know it motherfucking hurt. I don't give a shit, nigga. I don't give a motherfuck. That's why I should have did the shit legally. I just came out with a video on how to beat bitches legally, and I did it the legal way. The only thing I regret is not listening to my own advice. I don't give a fuck about these bitches, nigga.
Dude says he works out, but then just wears a child-sized shirt to make his arms look big. And something even funnier I noticed is that prior to this happening, he's in a room doing his streams. Now he has to cram everything into this small little box. His bed is right next to him. This is how his room layout is, just going by his camera angle. Leave it to a pedophile living in a fucking sardine can to be talking all this shit. I'll tip this dude's house over like a fucking porta potty. But as the stream goes on and he continues drinking, more and more of his intrusive thoughts start coming out. Like he was about to start watching YouTube videos, but then he's like, wait, I didn't even start the stream right, guys. Let's make a toast.
Oh shit, chat, I ain't even start this shit off right. Look, before we start this shit off, man, I do gotta say to all of my motherfucking underage drinkers, to all of my drunk drivers, and last but not least, definitely not motherfucking least, to every single one of you motherfucking unregistered sex offenders, nigga. Let's have a motherfucking toast.
Now that last part was a toast to himself, but it gets worse. About 30 minutes into the stream, he starts talking about if you're going to become a rapist, this is the best places to do it at.
Do you know why Alaska and South Dakota are the two most rapiest states in the entire country? It's because they only raping natives. And the police just don't care. It's not worth the justice. They don't give a shit. All right? I'm not saying that you should become a rapist. I'm not. But if you are going to become a rapist, you should probably do it in Alaska and South Dakota.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should do this, but here are the prime locations you want to start at if you wanted to bust open a new career path. What's really weird is that he's right. Why anyone outside the person conducting this study would know that off the top of their head is beyond me, and they need to be questioned by police about every unsolved sex crime that has been committed. And it's not like where he lives is any different. He's still in the top 10. He then says how he wishes there was a dementia registry list so that he could go and sneak into the houses of all the women with dementia and take advantage of them for the sole fact that they won't remember it.
I wish we had a dementia registry list. The same way we got the sex registry, I wish I knew all the bitches in my neighborhood who had dementia. Nigga, I know where I can sneak in the window, get me some pussy, and can't nobody say shit about it. Over half of goddamn rape victims, they don't resist, right? Y'all know that, right? That's how you know bitches love getting fucked and love being overpowered.
Again, another statistic that he shouldn't know just off the top of his fucking head, let alone brag about it. But by the end of the stream, he starts talking about what he wants to do to a girl sexually. Like he literally says, have you ever had sex with a girl and she damn near drowns? What the fuck are you talking about?
Have you ever fucked a bitch while having a sink full of water and you grab her by her head and you dip her head underwater and you fuck the bitch till she damn near drowned?
Now for this next stream, this one was actually the one he did right after he got out, so before the one I just showed you, and he actually explains in his own shitty way what happened. But first, some good news.
I lost my goddamn job. I got this bitch a job at where I work at a week before that shit happened. And now that I went to jail because of this shit, and it's a restraining order, nigga, I'm fired, nigga. I ain't got no motherfucking job over this bitch. Nigga, I done lost my job, nigga. I done got a fucking violent ass record and shit. I'm telling you, the white man was right.
Now, what is that supposed to mean? But like any normal society, once a restraining order is put on someone, they are going to enforce that, especially if it's because you beat the person you're working and in a relationship with. He literally killed two birds with one stone. But something that was brought up was that apparently everything happened during one of his streams and that she was the one that hit him first. And the reason for that was because he was on that site Monkey, which is basically like Omegle, and he was looking at some girls with their flappers out and he was liking it. And like any reasonable girlfriend, she got mad at him.
Take it from me, chat. You seen it happen in real motherfucking time. I thought I was gonna get away with the shit. That's why I turned the camera off, okay? After she hit me, you notice the stream went dead. On that same stream, I had this bitch up here looking at niggas on Monkey and shit when they pull their dick out so she can talk to the niggas and shit, right? If y'all was there, y'all fucking seen it. But y'all know y'all got niggas on Monkey who be flashing their dick and shit. I said, here, you can talk to these niggas. Long as you let me talk to the bitches with the titties out. Everything was motherfucking cool.
I like how he thought that letting his girlfriend see a bunch of guys flash their meat at her made it okay for him to let him see girls get naked. What the fuck kind of trade-off is that? Imagine if it was reversed and your girlfriend was like, yeah, you can see all these boobs you want, but at least let me see the dicks. Come on. I'll be like, what? Can we break up or something? What? And here's the clip of her, I guess, hitting him. She doesn't actually hit him. I even slowed it down, and both of her swings missed him. Not saying that excuses what she did, but if that's what she did, and you decided to beat her up because you were drunk, then that is 100% your fault. The alcohol has finally started to rot his brain.
THB, your recording looks good. You can beat this. No, it don't. I went back and I looked at the tape, and you can't see the shit that she hit me with. The bitch... Man, the bitch threw the shit out of camera frame. She hit me, oh man. She threw the shit out of camera frame where you couldn't see the shit. You could not even see the shit. I don't know if I can take that shit to court or not.
You can tell that it just sank in that he is going to jail. No matter how tough he acts, he knows his little 4'9" body is going to be spread open like a Playboy cover model when they announce him guilty. But first, some more good news.
Now, at this point, I don't even know if I can get a decent job, man. They just seen that I just beat a bitch and shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to hire me no more.
Not to mention, he also outs himself as a self-proclaimed unregistered sex offender.
First day out, sex offenders on top. Unregistered sex offenders on top, nigga. We still not registered, bruh.
Now, believe it or not, the clips I showed you were both less than 1% of both of his streams. I tried to watch them to see if I can get any more info out of them, but these are just the ramblings of an alcoholic, the likes of which academics could only wish to be like. What's sad is that he does realize that this is the start of what was his inevitable downfall, so he's going out in a blaze of fuck it. Maybe if he didn't get drunk every stream, he would have had a chance to beat this, considering that it does in fact show her taking a swing first, but now with him saying all this, I was clear-minded and I would do it again, it doesn't matter if she gave you a black eye because you obviously don't care about anything. And hey, you live in Fargo, North Dakota, so who would? See you guys tomorrow. Peace.